A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
크로스헤어 온, 카메라 컨트롤, SE.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
走ったりとかはない感じか。
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Shika? 乗り越えるとかそういうモーションは出ないわけね。
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
家には入れないっぽいんだよね。なんか聞こえるんだけど、怖えよ。
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
なるほど。攻撃なんか不気味だね。
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
これが自分かな。ちょっと待ってね、鏡が欲しいよね。
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
猫以外しか。うわ、何これ、やば。
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
みんな殺されたけれど、あ、自分以外は。
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
気持ち悪いんや。
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
怖っ。
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
ジンベエさん。
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
お、開いた。
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
ミルトン。
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone.
ハロウィンのキャンディー。
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
食べたの。
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. His face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark. I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Yeah! Ah!